Welcome back. Guess what, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And today we're going to be outdoors. Yes, we're going to be outdoors. We're going to be planting. We're going to be fixing. We're going to just be giving our garden some love. So if you're into garden and you love gardening, well, guess what? You are at the right channel. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. I currently live in Maryland. That is Zone 7A. And gardening can be challenging. However, I will never, ever, 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 ever stop gardening because guess what? So far, my garden has given me thyme, it has given me rosemary, it has given me onions, and I know further on, then we will be getting way, way more crop. Hi, Remy. Welcome back. Let's dive in. Come on over here. So today we're going to be I'm turning on the motion camera. I know it was charged. Let me see if it's still charged. Yes, it's still charged, so you guys can follow me. So good. Good. It will follow me everywhere I go. I kind of turn it in an angle so you guys can see. So great. Isn't this wonderful? So this plant right here that I have, it is my, let me show you a little bit more. It is my sunflower seed, but I don't know what's going on. I probably need to put it in the sun a little bit more, but it has been losing its touch. Anybody on here who knows about sunflower seed and gardening? I can't find my scissors, guys. The house scissors, I don't know where it is. One of the kids probably took it up to do something. But gardening is what I love. Gardening is what I use to connect, to balance my week. We have to find something as a balance in our life, guys. And gardening is something that I use as a balance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my baby in front here so it can get some more tenderly love, okay? All right. So, you know, this is going to be following me all the way. So I'm going to have to be controlling it a little bit. So over here, right here. Okay, this is not working. Stop following me like that, bro. Okay. So over here, guys. Let's go here since it's following me. This is my scallions. So this is where I actually get my scallions from. And so every time I use the scallion, I cut the back of the scallion off and I plant it in these pots. And I get scallion to use. But these scallions are much taller than the scallion we'll get at a grocery store because they're organic scallions. So I'm literally cleaning up the garden today. And I'm cleaning it up and I'm using this product here. I'm putting some Miracle Plant on it. I do have the fish oil, but I'll be using that later on down in the year. Okay? So if you do like gardening, you're on the right channel. I'm just going to use this to sprinkle a little bit over. Definitely. Please support this channel. I really appreciate you supporting this channel. And just diving into the things I love. I'm putting in some plant food on this, okay? I'm also putting it in, I don't have any under the soil right here, but I'm also putting it under here. All right. I might have to turn off this. Hey, Chef Chevy. Chef Chevy said don't spam the chat. All right. Let me turn it off a little bit because it keeps moving too much and giving me too much work. So here's my tomato tree. So I start having tomato blossoms already. I don't know if you guys could see them. There's a lot of tomatoes on here. Guys, this is my little thing with tomatoes. I don't know which tomato it is, okay? I don't know. Every year I plan to get big tomatoes and sometimes I get cherry tomatoes. So I don't know which one it is, but I know I have a lot of tomatoes. However, tomatoes tend to have rats and stuff. So I have to take off the leaves to prevent any fungus from catching the tomato. So the leaves closer to the ground. So my friend, she's from Russia. She have taught me this. And so when her mom come to visit, her mom will be telling me she has the best tomatoes. So I'm still trying to get used to this whole tomato thing, but I'm still not there yet. Okay. I turned off the thing, guys, because it keep moving too much. I just transplanted some tomatoes over here. Hi, Nadine. How are you? I've transplanted some tomatoes over here. So they need some love. They need some love because you know sometimes the tomatoes are growing so good, strong, and you move them, it's just like you shock. You know, it's like a shock. So I have to turn it myself, guys, because when I leave it on to turn by itself, it's going everywhere. And it's acting like it ain't got no sense. So yeah, I'm doing some fertilizer. Normally, it's very good to use the fish fertilizer, but I'm using this one today. I still have some more peppers to transplant. I think I'm gonna do that today. But don't worry, you see the tomatoes thinning out like this. They will come up. I just transplanted them. So I'm waiting to see it actually come up. So obviously I planted something in here. I don't know because I see buds coming. But with me, I plant so much, I don't know what I plant. You know those people who just plant? That's me. So I have a beautiful garden out here. It's rained last night, but some of these plants are still dry, and it's because it didn't rain that hard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm in my gardening world. Those are the things I like to do to keep a balance. Somebody said yesterday you're always working. They are right. I'm always doing something. Never sitting down. Time is money. We can't waste it, okay? So, all right, over here. I think I might can rotate it now if it don't act a fool. Let's see. Okay. So these are some onion leaves, some onion seeds. So in this is the scallions, okay? These are my scallions, and these are my tomato tree. I just transplanted these, but they did well. Oh, just over there, I'm having a little rough patch on those over there. So I'm giving these tomatoes tree some love because tomatoes, as I was told, there's a recall on tomato, and so therefore, when you have your own tomato, you have nothing to worry about because you know there's no recall on that because that is your tomato. All right, guys, I gotta turn it off back again. It's your tomato. You planted it. You know what's going on with it. You planted your onions. So I've been getting onions so far, and I'm getting tomato. Here's my thyme. I'm gonna only fertilize one of the time, and one of the main reasons for that is because we don't have any thyme in the stores. My husband have been trying to get thyme, and there's none in the grocery store, so we're gonna use that one. This is our blueberry. Blueberry needs a lot of fertilizer. So in the summertime, we do not buy blueberries, and one of the main reasons is because this blueberry tree feeds Gabby. It loves Gabby so much that it gives her so much blueberry all year round. Okay? As I tell you, weeds grow everywhere. This is not a plant. I did not plant anything here. These are all weeds. But guess what, guys? One thing I can tell you, weeds, they do find a way to grow. Don't ask me why. They will always find a way in your garden. You could plant it on the deck. You can plant it anywhere. So, I'll take this out another day. Let's leave this right here. Over here, I have the onions. It's almost time. These onions are almost ready. Once you see the onions start bending over, that means they're ready. This is a small onion, but it's actually ready, okay? Once it bends like this, it's ready. Okay? There's another one. They are ready. So I have to start taking them out. So anywhere you live, you should have a garden, okay? Gardening is pretty easy. It doesn't matter where you live. You shouldn't be running out of anything. You should have a garden. So these onions are actually ready. I'm gonna be planting some more onions. Yeah, so all of these are my onions that I got from my garden. Okay, pretty cool, right? So I have some more onions I need to plant. I'll plant them back, but I've got to put this down Thing about it with onions is you have to make them dry in the sun. So I'm gonna leave them over here, okay? And I have a few more I need to plant over there, but let me do the fertilization first. So eggshell has magnesium. It provides magnesium for the plant, and just like our body needs magnesium, also the plant does. And tomato is one of those trees. So I have a tomato and I have a lemon tree right here. Yeah. Here are my peppers. I don't know which pepper it is because, as I tell you, I just plant. That's just me. I'm this lady that's always planting something, especially when it come on to the season. All right, that's my fertilizer. I need some space to put these tomatoes, but I plant some pumpkin, Jamaican pumpkin, in the backyard, in the actual garden. But guys, with my job and everything, I'm not able to go into the garden like that. So I keep these up here where when I come, no matter how tired I am, I still can have crops, okay? Hey babies, how are you doing? How are you? I hope you girlies are doing good. I see you growing beautifully. Let me help you to sprout off some of these leaves so you can start stretching out your legs, okay? All right. So the thing about tomatoes is the leaf closer to the ground, you have to remove them to prevent funguses. I think I'm a pro on that by now. So here, hello guys, welcome. Here we have our another pepper. We have green peppers, red peppers. I don't know which one it is, but guys, I just plant. We just plant. I have Scotch bonnet pepper. I know it's out here somewhere. I don't know. I just don't know which one. So until it start bearing, I don't know. You know how people label their garden? I don't label my garden, because the fun of it is just to see it start coming up, and then you'll be like, oh my God, this is so sweet. Nadine, good afternoon. I now finished watching your last video. I love planting too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I see you're interested in the course that I will be providing, and I will try to tailor it as much as possible. What I'm doing is actually branding for persons who are trying to get brand deals. And as long as you have over 300 subscribers, you can start attracting brand deals, okay? So that's what the course is about. But I can touch deep. I can touch a little bit on how to get your channel visibility on YouTube. So I can add a little bit of that into the course that I will be providing. But the course mainly that I'm providing is about branding and getting brand deals so brand deals could pay you, and also getting brand deals exactly through YouTube instead of trying to go out and for other persons to send you brand deal, as well as be talking about how to protect your YouTube channel, because yes, you can get brand deals, but sometimes scammers reach out to you. How to know the difference between if they're scammers or not scammers. And so that's what I'll be talking about in the course. But you're welcome to join, because if I know you are joining, as long as you let me know that you sign up for the course, I will touch on some points how to grow your YouTube channel successfully. And I'm not talking about growing your YouTube channel through AI. I'm talking about growing your YouTube channel from the ground just by you and your work that you provide. Anybody can grow their YouTube channel through AI, but not anybody can grow their channel authentically from scratch, okay? All right, so I said I needed to plant back some more onions. All right, I think I need to buy 2 more pots because my husband soon have to wash the deck off, and we have to start putting out our stuff because summertime is almost here. He said he was gonna buy the stuff, but no, he's changing his mind. All right, just like how we nourishes the plants, that's how we nourishes our body. If you live in an apartment, you can still plant, okay? Get a pot, get some soil, get your plants. Get a section designated planting. Planting is therapeutic. It helps the nerve, it helps the neuron to relaxes. when your hand touches the soil. So always try to make sure. Don't have to go to the grocery store for everything, anything, especially during the summertime. Okay, so make sure you guys are planting something. If it's even one plant, one tomato tree, one pepper tree. And if anybody live in Maryland and they want to get some sucker, I am more than happy to share some with them. Chef Chevy saying hi to you, Nadine. How are you? Mommy Pets, how are you? Welcome. So, tomato trees are very weak, okay? They're very, very weak and they need support. So I'm going to have to support this tomato tree because it started getting big and now we have tomatoes on it. So, because of the wind, and I live in a wind path, I have to protect it. Da, da, da. Every now and then I play a major part. So I had some cloth from last year from off of the whole plant. But let me see if they're gonna able to work out. Them probably dry rotten. But I'm gonna try. And see here. Da, 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 da. Your secret. Nobody's here with me. What is that? I can't tell. All right, so that plant here, it has support. So when the wind blows, it can, and I think I need to support up here a little bit more. And you can't tie that tight, Don't tie it tight because it still, remember, it still has to grow. But you have to support your tomato trees. Or they will grow and bend over. All right, so that tree is widely supported now. Yes. Dean, how are you? Big up yourself, Dean. I can't emphasize enough how much I enjoyed your interview. You did an amazing job. I wanted to take off this leaf right here, but it has tomato on it. So this is a whole different tomato tree by itself, So now I'm gonna have to wait until this grow up, then I give it some support. Let's look like I plant more than one tomato in there. All right, so we're going planting some onions, and I just reaped some red onions, right? The onions that I'm going to be planting now are not going to... Woo! This is a spider! Oh my God, thank God I'm not like Riri. I knew I felt something crawling on me. Man, Pest Now, you need to give me a brand deal. Pest Now need to reach out to me and give me a brand deal because I need to promote some pest company because it is summertime and I live near the woods. So I'm going to show you how to plant, get onions, okay? I am here, friend. Just I watch the teacher. Teacher. Oh, God. All right. So you have an onion and it starts springing at home, okay? You don't have onion seeds. You don't have anything to start. What you do is you separate the onion like this. And I want you to remember this video. So when I start reaping, remember you saw me planting the onion. So you're going to separate the onions, right? When I take these things from my husband, he said, "You can't bother with you, Every day you have something else or something. You just don't know when to dash away. I'm going to dash away something that can be replanted and give us onion that we don't have to buy at the store. All right, so I separate it. You have to separate it carefully, okay? You have to separate it so you have the stem like this, okay? See how I peel off the onions that's inside? I peel it back, and I'm going to use these onions as fertilizers for the onions that's coming. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 2 onion. Here's my husband. He went to go get fish. Yes, my love. Hello? No, I'm outside, so I didn't see. Are you at the doctor's office? Okay, I'll look at it shortly. I'm outside. I'm planting. I'll see you in a little bit. Is she crying? Yeah, because they said that they're gonna do two of them. So you know, so she have to go get cocaine. But not tell her because she's nervous. Alright, baby. I'll talk to you soon, okay? I'll check out the video in a minute. I love you. Hey, my husband sent me a video right through the day now. Let me see. Guys, I'm put that phone here inside. My husband sent me a video right through the day. And he want me to look at every single one of the video them. Can you imagine first time seeing planting of onions? Oh really? And you see why YouTube is so important? YouTube is very important. We learn from each other. There are things that you know that I don't know. And there are things that I know that you don't know. So it's very, very important that we all support each other. We can learn from each other, you know, especially when we're content creators. You got to be careful when you're separating. Those onions that I plant, those were red onions. I bought them already separated. But I also, I got to make sure, guys. Let me take my time. And these onions is what my husband is going to trash. I have carrots in the backyard. And I will show you that in a little because we're going to be going around there. And how we plant the carrots too as well. I have those onion seeds. I'm going to have to separate them. These are two onions, and I don't want the onion to be a twin onion. You reach down, you take a little time, and you make sure you're separating and you're separating well. See? So when you see your onion start springing at home, don't trash it. You get some dirt and put it in it, and you thank me later, okay? It takes about 6 weeks or so. And then once the onion bend over, see I separated cleanly. 2 more. Right. I have a few more here. I'm going to separate them for you. So you see how I separate them so you know how to do them. I'm going to use these things as fertilizers. Got a lot of onions. I said I want to take some for my mom. I want to give her some onion. But the other day, I never have no onion. Never see some run out, so I have to use the onion. I'm have what I say I go give away. I have enough onions so I can start give again. And these plants that I strip off, I'm using the fertilizers for the other one. So these are 3, see? 1, 2, 3. So I have to make sure I separate them clearly. See? 1. Take your time. Run your finger through. For all the men, they are experts. So for us women, we got to take our time, okay? See, I'm telling you, I think I might mess this one up, but I'm still going to try to plant it. I'm not an expert. I'll leave that for the brothers, okay? Whew. All right. This is spoiling. Oh my God, I had this here so long that this starts spoiling. Can't plant this. Throw it in the bush. You say good for live near bush. When you live near bush, you can't throw things at bush. I love where I live. We have a forest behind me. Remind me of Jamaica. You know? Oh my God. I think this is spoiled too. Okay. All right. See? All right, are you ready? Are you ready to come? So my hands, I gotta wash my hands off. Hold on. I gotta wash them off. Why are you guys laughing? Oh my God, what does kids do with the with me something that me shovel? Lord Jesus. Me say, hey, me can't bother with them pitney, you know. Alright, me can't bother go for you know. Because you something else. I don't know what them do with the shuffle. Them something else nothing to do with them, you know, but I say, hey, me say pitney fast. Me I tell you, brother. Anybody have any children from here, so? Know me I talk about them fast, them fast, them fast, them fast, them fast. Nothing when I'm nothing to do with them, then go mess with all the time. Alright, see me I dig this up. Because remember that this soil was already used, right? Can you see? I already used this soil. You see, because I come from Jamaica, I can't find my little hand shovel. Me is that Jamaican girl. We know how to use my hand and turn fashion, okay? You know, everything. I am going to survive. Now, every single way. Alright? So I'm going to add some more soil to it, and then I'm going to add some fertilizer to the soil, because remember the soil was already used. So the nutrients out of the soil is not as strong. Alright? So let's add some fertilizer to it. And then we're gonna go in our backyard soon, okay? So yeah, adding some fertilizers. Let me see if I see one else. Let me see if I see nothing. Ready and waiting. Alright. Alright, cool. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Alright, so the soil ready now, okay? Can you see? Can you guys see? Soil is ready. Alright. So now I'm going to plant. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Remember, I was planting this, guys. So when I start reaping it, you guys remember clearly that I was planting, okay? All I'm going to do, I'm just going to dip this in the soil right here, and I'm going to leave it just like that. So why are you buying onion on the street? If you have sunlight, you don't have to go to the store to buy anything. Okay? If you don't have ground to plant in, get some pots. I'm planting it. My husband tell my mother-in-law, she said, you know how much it is a pound for tomato a town? He said, I don't know, because my wife plants it. Your wife plants it? She not foreign? Yeah, man. My wife go to Droga plant them, man. Yeah. I could be on the moon, I would be planting it same way. Okay? We gotta learn survival skill, so that when they take everything away from us, we are able to survive still, right? Yeah. Alright, so this one left now. So I'm gonna plant it in a pot, because I don't want overcrowded, because if I make them too overcrowded, what will happen is it will they will grow small. So I'm gonna put them over here. Now look, this is the onion right here, so you just stick it in there. Same thing with the scallion. You know, have to buy scallion. Once you buy scallion one time, you know, have to buy scallion again. You just cut off the bottom of the scallion, plant it in the soil, and you add one scallion. Repurposing, okay? I'm gonna put the onion peels in here so they can germinate, and once they germinate, I'm gonna pour them back on the soil. So this to me is like my compost right here that I'm doing, okay? And if you guys follow Fort Lauderdale Garden, Fort Lauderdale Garden, that's what our garden is called, I don't remember. Fort Charles, Fort Lauderdale Garden. She's a Jamaican lady, she plants. She has our garden here. We have one more onion. And she plants. So we're gonna leave these onion stuff in here, and then we're gonna pour them in a week or so on the soil. Let me get some water, guys, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Come let me cooling off to me. I'm cooling off inside because I've been outside, and we're gonna go in the backyard. So I have backyard to farm, but I really don't go around the backyard that much. One of the reasons I don't have the time. When I'm coming from work, I'm tired, okay? So I'm cooling off the phone a little bit because we're about to go in the backyard. Yep. yep. Woo. So let me know how you like those gardening tips that I just gave you a while ago. It's Sky. Hi, Sky. How are you? Ready and waiting. All right, anytime. Once the course is launched, I have to create the account for you guys to sign up for the course, and then starting the following week, I'm gonna start. I already start generating parts to the course, and then because after I finish the course, I make it into an ebook, so anybody who wants to purchase it can purchase the ebook as well. Alrighty, my friend, we're going back out. What is the blue seeds you put on it? So, plant food. A lot of people don't use this plant food that I use because they use the fish fertilizer. I use the fish fertilizer, but I'm almost out of it, and so that's why I don't put the fish fertilizer on it. But it's a fertilizer for the food. So I'm washing off these onions so that they can stay out here and dry. Let me put them in here and wash them off, and then I leave them out here and dry. Back in the days, my husband used to say, "Me now eat none of that where you plant," but boy, he loves it. He said it's so flavorful. Thing is about organic things though, they spoil easy. So very, very easy. It's not like the other stuff you buy at the store that you can keep for a long time. When you have organic onions and stuff like that, scallions, they decay easy. And so that's how you know if they're organic or not. All right, here we go. Okay. I know my husband would be mad if I said I want to trash all of these stuff out here, because Wayfair, I was not impressed with this patio set because after 5 years it is worn. Like, how is that possible? So my husband wants to retire in Jamaica. So I kind of like don't have any choice if he wants to retire in Jamaica, right? But I say, you see, anytime he start me come back to Jamaica, come live, I'm telling you, I'll have the best garden, bro. I will have the best garden. All right. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Hold on, because we got to go outside and wash off my hand. Da-da-da-da-dum-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-da-da-do-do-do-do-do. Smile and give your face a rest. Raise your hands to the bottom of the best and shake as we could nearby and greet them with a smile. Good morning, guys. Smile a while, okay? We got a smile. It looks like it's gonna rain, and which is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I am not upset at all. So here we go, my love. You guys ready? I might have to turn the camera down, but just know that it's just for privacy. Just for privacy. Do. La 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 la, there's a brown girl in the rain. La 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 la, brown girl in the rain. La 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 la, she looks like a sugar in a blah blah blah. And then you show, I know the trash people them not coming up. Be emotion. La 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 la, show me emotion. La 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 la, show me emotion. So them Pitney are really chicken as only call them brother. One trash can full already, you know. And not even 5 days since the trash coming out. And them are really chicken. Alright guys, me have to hold in that way, yeah. Because alright, so my garden here. And it need a little weeding. So we'll come back up here. But we're gonna go down here. Hold on. Let me turn it. Da 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 da. So here's my potatoes. This is Irish potato. So I'm gonna have to give it some love. Hold on, just let me turn it around. I don't know what I go on with it. I see some yellowish on it. Anybody knows about potatoes? You know, me just plant, you know, so last year I planted the potato, you know. And the potato end up steering until it rotten out in the ground coming to come. Oh, I was sick. I keep getting the flu all the time, so I never came around here. But this is Irish potato, guys. Okay. Irish potato. Da da da. I owe this a trampoline and reach so far, right? It's a no business in the cars. If you blow away, yeah, man. So I don't want them on a trampoline anyway. Alright. Right here. Hold on, let me set it up. Whew. We need somewhere for balance this. Because it not balance, brother. Okay. Right here is my garden. I have onions around here too. I have carrots. But this garden is, I don't pay much attention to it. Right now I have grown in the garden. I have pumpkin. I have pumpkin growing in the garden. Alright, so the onion them here, them onion look like them ready. See them? So once the onion bend over, that means that the onion ready, yeah? But look how this small. Them not get enough sunlight around here, so. So them bend over, so I have to go up, they still go plant them. What I have to go do? Them not get enough sunlight. You saw them bend? So I have to go move them. Because once the onion bend over, that means that them ready. So I'm going to take them here. I'm going to plant them upstairs. Where them can get sunlight. But these things now have to move. So when babes come, I'm going to see if him can help me move it out here. Because I be a baby onion, you see? Be a baby onion. It says the grass green and nice. Yeah, man, I mean do that, man. I mean take care of the grass, you know. I mean take care of the grass myself, brother. Alright, so here's the carrot them now, but here I know the carrot them still plant too close to each other. Watch your insect them there now. Them plant too close to each other. So when you see them plants so close to each other, them end up get too thin. I'm gonna think about 2 or 3 seeds we put in here just to make the not so thin. Alright, so them have to go water. Them want water. Over there so is the pumpkin. You can see the pumpkin them on the ground. I'm gonna put some fertilizer on it so we see it a little bit better. The plant I want it more pumpkin now, but them two they just bust up. I don't know where I go on, so we just bust up. You me telling us say some people are late bloomers, some people are early bloomers, but that doesn't mean that now go bloom. You understand? The plants world are sure with the same thing in life. Not because some people bloom before some, that means that them now go bloom. You still have to nurture them. Once you put it in the soil, you still nurture them, yeah? You need to take the pan here from right here, so. I'm gonna need to put it in the sun. But the sun can't get it. But once I put it outside, guys, when I put the onion outside, the deer them are gonna come eat them. And that's why you see me now. Put it outside, because we have deers and we have fox. Yeah, add the rest of fertilizer to this. The onion or papa come then fertilize them. Fertilize them something. But these are onions when I put care upstairs because they need to be replanted and still be sucker. But because them not get enough sun, them not nourish. And sometimes forget Gabby and babes that the doctor with Daniel. Let me know how do you like this video. Around here is a mess now because I had the trampoline right here. So with the trampoline being right here, it killed the grass right there. So the big ball spot, right here is because the trampoline was there, so it killed the grass. But the reason why I haven't done anything to it is because you see, the trampoline gone over there. So now my daughter the one who fix like them something there. She will fix the trampoline and something then when she there home. So she not there here. Nobody not really busy with that. You know, some phone I mash up. I know some need to buy a phone though, cause me I make money off of a phone, you know. So I don't know why I don't want to buy a phone. The whole of the phone screen crack up and something, you know. Look at it crack up. Look here, crack up. Need to get on next one. I can't bother with this password. They must save over here, so I not lose some password, lose some notes. All right. Yeah, but I take care of the grass. But I have plans for the backyard. Hopefully what I'm working on come true, so we can attack the backyard. And that definitely will be in a vlog. I'm gonna make around here a patio area. I'm gonna make it a lot Andy, because we really don't use the backyard at all. But there's not a lot of sunlight around here, so the plants, it suffers. It really suffers. All right, I'm gonna do this trend with you. I bet you I can drink off this water before you can like, share, and comment to this video. You ready? Ready, set, go. See, I won. Nobody comment. Woohoo! Woohoo! I won, you guys. All right, let me go on. We need for water time, but it look like it's going to rain, so I'm not going to turn on the pipe. Because if I turn on the pipe, reload all of the hose there right there, so you can't bother. And I know some of them roots, them something there, frog must in it. So I wait for O'Neill or Papa come move them. I don't know the frog something, you know. I don't like frog. I don't like them something there. You have me in the backyard. So, you know, so I don't know how frog reach up on the deck. How about frog used to be, although sometimes I'm still there. Under the something them under the deck, the frog them reach up there. I don't know. Can frog they can climb? Because as high as that thing is, the frog reach up there. So only you say, I'm gonna buy a power wash because the house have a power wash off on the deck. I'm gonna buy one, so I wait for him for bite. And for see them, I'm gonna know if no frog dey on the cause me not afraid to talk, and I don't want no frog jump on me. As you see me don't like frog, me don't like none of them something there. Alright? You're in the backyard too. Twin, where have you been? Nobody of you like I love you. Love you. That's my YouTube twin right there, you know, J Queen. We don't have to coordinate. We don't have to coordinate. We just think alike. It says great minds think alike. Yes, baby. So if you see us do similar content, it's not because we spoke about it. It's because it's just us. We just align right. All right. All right. Remember the garden here? Remember when I planted it? And only not. And I said, me only not carry the picnic garden doctor. You know? I said, that money. Father, yeah. O'Neal. You know money I make them argue. Why this man make me confirm the appointment, the dentist appointment, and him don't carry the pitney? And him tell me same carry, because him don't want to hear my cuss. You see? You see why us man have to lose, why us wife have to lose woman? Him tell me same carry, and O'Neal carry the right so. O'Neal go buy the fish and come back. And don't carry the pitney. You don't carry the pitney, got the dentist? Oh, them do our teeth already? You need me? Oh, come in, baby. Yo, stop the man. We're not play with it now. Dig it. Hey, we said that Monday now. You get to them. Real idiot that man. We're not play with him now. You see him have mouth off camera? And him not have no mouth off camera. Him not have no mouth when him not on camera right now. But him, hey, I forgot so I can't bend down. I forgot my knee. Oh Jesus. I have to go use the weed picker and pick out them now. I can't bend down. My knee no mash up. My knee mash up. But the grass them start go back. Even though I put the mesh down, them still grow through it. I don't know how. Them still grow. Yeah, when I have mouth off a camera, and then when I put the camera upon them, I see my run. And they say the carrier, so only hopeful in carrier because I confirmed the appointment. I take out the weed them guys because they may overpower the garden. But a whole heap. I guess I'm going to come back when it's cool. See me? But when them that growing now. This is our sunlight my other sunflower seed need tree. Cause look how that one is strong and firm. Cause it's in the direct sun. So you realize say it grow. Only you have to go pick up Gabby. Come on, brother, I'm find him to go pick up Gabby. And I'm gonna carry them to the pool. Leave me alone here. You do what I do here, man. Pick up Gabby. Go right through this up. Alright, that look like it clean up now. Alright. Whew. Isn't that a good exercise? You see my knees? Oh, I don't know why night, you know. I don't know why night. I don't know. But I know some just get up one day. Probably at old age in I knee. I think at old age, I'm put that one. Dirt. Me want to do some with me in my front yard, you know, but I on camera, so I don't want my house front. So. But I don't know what in the knee. Respect for nature. I have respect for nature. Oh, guys, you guys see my flowers? Let me show you my flowers. Even though they're not doing so good. Because mommy don't have any time to give them love, you know? So they're not doing so well. And the insect eating them, but my spray it. But right now it needs to water. I need to get the hose to water them today. So I'll definitely water them this evening. I have another one, but my house address is right there, so I can't. But when I can video and show you guys. But I have a lot of beautiful roses in this yard. I have more than one. But, you know, yeah. Yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing. And those were the first thing I planted when I bought the house, like right here. I was like, I gotta plant these rose trees because my other house, I had a rose tree. And I had tulips, and my neighbor told me that the tulips still comes up. And so there's a lot of bulbs that you can plant that they will come back forever, even years later. Because this year I didn't plant no tulips, and they came back from 6 years ago, so. All right, guys, let me go inside. But I gotta do it this way because our cars are right there. And I forgot to replant about them onion there. Oh. So guys, if you live in the Maryland area, you can get cases of fish. So that's what my husband went to buy. Cases of snapper. Snapper? So go to the warehouse if you need the link for that. If you live in Maryland and you said, oh, I can't get no snapper, and I go to the grocery store, it's too expensive. Let me know so I can tell you where you can get the cases of snapper, like my husband. Cases of lobster, cases of snapper. The shrimp, they're sold by the bag. You have snapper, you have lane snapper, and you have, is it trout? And they come in cases, like probably 24 in a case. And you have medium size, you have large, and you have big. So my husband, he just bought 2 boxes. Can last us for probably another, can last us for probably, there's a lot of fish. See them? Can last us for probably a month or so because I just cook fish for him most of the time. We don't really eat fish. My God, it feels good. Baby, remember you have a little wash belly where you have a road to pick up here? So come go about your business and leave me alone. All right. So guys, it was absolutely nice hanging out with you. What? Jesus Christ. They're amazing. Oh, yes, they are. Guys, we are in summer. Okay? We are in summer for real. What is this? Do you know the apple is spoiling and the pit not take it out of there? You know, here's one bad apple spoil the whole bunch. Alright, let me wash my hand. I forgot to eat a piece of that banana bread there, yeah? Because that's going to incentivize me. Later I'm going to go to the door when it cool down and do my garden, the one at the front, my flower garden. And did I show you guys my my plant, my pepper tree I have inside? So I kind of want the peppers to stay in there like for decoration, but I soon take them off. I soon take them off and cook with them. Yes. Guys, anywhere you live, you're supposed to be planting. Get one pot, get one bucket. You can even plant in a bag. Plant. Plant your tomato, plant your onion, plant your scallion, plant your thyme. So you ain't gotta go out and worry about getting those stuff at the store. especially in warmer climates. And if you don't live in warmer climates, you probably just have to wait till spring, summertime to plant these stuff. Is that real pepper? You want to see my real pepper? See that? I'm going to pick one. I'll pick one because it's a real pepper. A real pepper. Yes. It is real pepper, baby. Real pepper. Make sure you guys are planting. So that's my little inspiration. Oh, I forgot to tell us I'm gonna eat banana bread now. That's my little inspiration to say that to plant. No matter where you live. Because outside, I just go outside and I just go plant. I mean, I tell you, say it releases so much stress, you know? Keep myself busy. So good. Oh my God. So if you watch me make the banana bread last time, my husband said, you haven't made Sunday dinner in 2 weeks. But this night, make up for all of the other Sunday dinner we never get to eat. Because we have been eating out. For the past 2 weeks, Sunday, we have been eating out. But it's so good. So when I used to be in Jamaica, I used to make the banana bread from scratch. So I used to use the ripe banana, make them overripe. And I used to make the banana bread. But I used to go to people's house to make it for them. When I was a little kid, somebody showed me how to make banana bread. I don't know who did. I can't remember who did because we never had internet. But I saw somebody make the banana bread. And from I found out how to make it, my little eagle self start a lot of people are going to make banana bread for them. And oh, you know, she can make some good banana bread. Holler and she make some good banana bread and gear. I remember, you know, so my husband, me don't want to look embarrassed my ear, so I'm not telling him. Alright, me no business. I don't know Jamaican money, guys. My husband said I go to Jamaica and he's going to do one video and it'll go viral online because if I go to Jamaica and make the man tell me any price, I'm going to give the man the money. And I'm going to make it in a viral video, guys. I don't know Jamaican money. It's so crazy. I don't remember Jamaican money. As a matter of fact, I know the money. If I see it, I'll say, oh, this is 20, this is whatever. He asked me what's the biggest money in Jamaica, what's the biggest note? I say $1,000 or 2,000. He's like, you crazy, you're not from Jamaica. Anyway, I don't care. So something happened. We went to Jamaica 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And somebody told me, like, the guy told me, I asked him to go get something on the road for me because we're at the hotel. And he told me $5,000. And I was like, okay, $5,000. So I gave him. So my father was like, $5,000 for what? I was like, he says $5,000. She's like, we are trouble. So I don't even know how much it is. So I kind of know the money if I have the money. But I don't know what it can buy. If that makes sense. Does it make sense? So if you tell me, say, you're going to buy one bag juice and a 5,000, I'm going to give you. Because me don't know what it can buy. And that's why I like when people do like channel, there's this girl I follow on YouTube where she do like, oh, I use $3,000 or $20,000 to go grocery shopping and this is what I get. So it kind of gives me an idea of what you can get when you're at Jamaica. Is that crazy? He said he have left England over 10 years. And if you got England, him still know where what's supposed to cost. So him not understand how me no know what's supposed to cost. I left Jamaica 18 years, guys. 18 years ago. And I've been back to Jamaica, let me see. Probably 4 times. I went 2 times when my husband was there. 1 time for my grandmother. And the 2 other times that I've been to Jamaica, we stayed in a hotel. And so everything we did was resort based. So me no know. And if we ever even went on the road, I never ever financially deal with anything. It's my husband who's gonna pay for it. So me don't know what for buy, what for buy what. So he asked the kids, like Papa will understand because Papa just lived Jamaica 4 years, so he understands. But like my daughters, he might ask them, say, like, how much for your bag juice? And it's like, no. So it's like, if the people them tell us a $10,000 for your bag juice, you go buy that. They're like, yeah. They're like, $10,000 for your bag juice? Do not eat that? I mean, but if you don't know what the note costs, oh, you're gonna know. If I come back to Jamaica, I'm gonna live at Jamaica for at least a week or 2. Me understand the value of what stuff costs. But if I don't live there, oh, you have to understand the value of what stuff costs. It don't make no sense, don't it? So he's like, that's crazy. He knows what costs. I don't know how I'm doing. My husband lived in England and he lived in Jamaica and he lived here. And him say any one of them, you're not gonna know exactly what costs. You're not gonna ever forget that. Somebody did something for me and they told me a price and I said, okay. My husband is like, no. Let me talk to them. That's not the price. I don't know how he does it. He's like, that's not the price. That's not what you pay for it. But when I come back to Jamaica, guys, I'm going to have a nice garden. If I ever live back in Jamaica again, I'll have a real nice garden. And so my house in Jamaica that I have now, we have East India mango tree, plum tree. My mom had planted banana tree, I think. Not even know, because a long time, literally, over 12 years, I have not been there. So I don't know what plants I want to plant, but I know that we used to have an air mango tree at the front of the yard. I don't know if it's still there. But I know that the East Indian mango tree is there. They have 2 East Indian mango tree. So they have all the best mangoes and stuff. But I don't go home when I go home, so I don't know. That sometime my daughter will buy a juice and I will say, oh much, so will say so much money. Yeah, because if you have to understand, if you send me here to go buy a juice and you tell me $5, I'm gonna say $5, you're crazy. Watch out, I'm gonna make a fly coming out of the house now. $5 for what? Because I know the value of what stuff costs here. How am I gonna know the value of what stuff costs in Jamaica? How am I gonna know if I'm not Jamaica I spend money? You just imagine you live somewhere for 18 years. You really think when you come out, you're going to know what the value for what is? Anybody tell you anything, you're going to buy it. If I see this, so my husband leave Jamaica 10 years, right? And when he goes back, his patois is so bad. My husband's patois is one of the strongest patois. You can barely hear him when he talk, the way him voice rough. But guess what? When we went to Duns River Fall, and we went to go excursion, they were not treating him like no Jamaican. So me go there with my Jamaican self now. Go buy my ticket. Me make it worse. Make it worse, cause they tell me say, Them a tell me say that dog gonna work, brother. A foreign price, them at $20 for going. Like them a say $20 for going, and for the other persons is less, but it's like 3/4 what the $20 is. I don't remember how much. So I was like, how are you gonna charge the people them way less and charge us more? I was born in Jamaica, we come from Jamaica. They're like, oh no, you're a tourist. Tourist. So my husband with him patois still whatever thinks it gonna work. Because my husband patois don't change, guys. His patois is so strong. You never think same with the income kind of plane one day in your life. That not gonna work, brother. Them say the man is a foreigner, the man them not get the man. Them not let him in for the Jamaica price. I know, so me now start work on my patois now. I say, yo my youth. How you going? You cheat the ISO. That don't work, brother. The people that nah let you eat from the Jamaica price, brother. They say no, we're tourists. It's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. We're tourists. And my husband said, that's why I don't like going over there, you know, because I tell you something, you're going to have to shut your mouth, you know. Come on, if you think you're a dark patois, you think I better tell you something, I work from a patois game, hard, you know. Yo, my patois turn up. Let me tell you something, because before I went to Jamaica, me and my daughter them will practice with patois, because we know, say, because we don't know the money, them are gonna guys, literally, we spend at least $800 with all 7 of us a day in Jamaica. Expensive because we don't know. No matter how my husband tell me to shut up, somebody have to say something. Or what my auntie say is them can sniff we out. So them know say, yeah, we are Jamaican, but we don't live at Jamaica. So them already sniffing out from them see we. Them know say we never depend on the island for our So, passing by the market and say $2 for only 2,000, they are talking. Oh. So, we went to Flakespen to go buy. And my husband said, I'm not taking out of the car. I'm not staying in the car. And he went with my brother. And the money when he spent, it was a little bit of money. And him said, you see, I didn't ever take them out of the car. Because I'm like, I might not speak, to tell the truth, guys. I'm not speaking like Jamaican. Like, when I'm in the office, they'll be like, oh, where are you from? They know exactly where that I'm not from here. So why when I got Jamaica, they were talking about saying my patois not good enough. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. They might double charge me and a triple charge me. How much for this? They just give me a price. My husband said the next time we go to Jamaica, he's gonna do a vlog. You're gonna send me anything other people them say. He's gonna make me pay feet and then I'm gonna come and say, you know that my wife come to Jamaica and for one jelly my wife paid this amount of money. Most expensive jelly you ever find. But guys, if you don't, anywhere you live, if you don't go there all the time, you're always going to be treated a foreigner, yeah? And no matter how my patois game strong, like, when we're going to Jamaica again, I start practice my patois game, like, at least 6 months prior. So when I come from here, I be a patois me a chat. So those are racial tariffs. I think, hey, them worse than your boss. Listen, I don't even know how they know we don't live on the island, bro. I really don't know. How they know, I don't know. Well, with the kids there, I understand. But tell the truth, guys. We don't hear me talk. We don't know where Jamaica I come from. Yes, so my cousin, Keisha, she's the one who's our escort. So remember the time I told you we were trying to go into, what do you call it now? Dunn's River Fall. They were charging us, I think it's $35 each, and it was about 10 of us. Like 300 or some dollars. So what she did was we couldn't get everybody for that, but she went and she bought a ticket because you know my cousin she are real. You see me? So she go and she get like half of the price for what the retailer gonna charge us. And she has said if the thing about it is even though we weren't really speaking, the kids weren't even saying nothing, it's because them already figure out say them already sniff out say we not live on the island. Even though my husband had his driver's license, that wasn't gonna work. Say he wanted driver's license. My husband pulled out his Jamaican driver's license. They weren't buying that. There's like, you're paying $35. You're not getting it for the price, the local price. They put tariff on us, bro. When you go back in the island, you gotta have tariff. You better go. You better be the only foreigner walking in the group. Yeah, his tariff ain't that bad. When you go to Jamaica, they hit you with double the tariff that your boss would have given anybody. That's why if you're a foreigner, you better not come off the resort alone because, like, I don't know how some foreigners come off the resort and navigate and get local price. How they do it, I don't know. They probably think they're getting local price. You don't get no local price once you're on the street. I don't know how much it costs for a patty, but if you go for buy a patty, you buy 3 patties because they might charge you for that. They don't. Once they sniff out that, hey, you been somewhere, they're gonna charge you according to where you're coming from. So I would go and I change out all the money at the airport. Then as soon as I come, they'll be like, why you change out all the money at the airport? You should have changed out the money with us. And everybody's telling you that, hey, why did you change the money there? You should have changed the money with us. I was like, what the difference does it make? I need money to spend on the island. What am I supposed to do? Am I not supposed to change the money? Like, what's the difference? But Jamaica is fun though, guys. You guys definitely need to go. Go for the summer. Me now gonna go until Chef Chevy Boss. Chef Chevy Boss. Okay. That's how I'm gonna travel. Unless my husband said I have to go. He has been saying that for a while, and every day we come up with a different excuse as to why I can't travel. Okay. But if you can go to Jamaica, go spend the summer and have fun. Just make sure you go with some local. Oh yeah, Europe. But my husband has been in Europe for a while. And he said, I'm talking about Jamaica. He's like, Europe is way better. Europe, they have a lot of pickpockets. And so they will rob you. But my husband is street smart to 1,000. Street smart. So when I'm with my husband, I'm safe. I'm always going to be protected because them man, they know the streets, like inside the streets. So if I'm going to Europe, I would have to literally go with him or my brother. My brother lives in England, so I would have to go to Europe with my brother. He's military, so, you know. But me just going to Europe like that, not after watching all those shows with trafficking. They have a lot of trafficking. And I say to my kids now, knowing that they're adults, I'm like, if you are going to Europe, please, 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 let me know. Just don't sneak away with your friend and go to Europe because, my God, I don't want nothing to happen, you know? Because Americans are targets. And they know you're American before you tell them you're American. I'm like, you go to Europe, you have to wear a Jamaican flag clothes all over. Bright yellow, black, and green. But if they say, yeah, yardie. Oh, they're fine women. But they're not only fine women. There are also some nice fellas over there too. You know, those fellas in Europe are handsome, okay? They're real handsome. Always tell my daughter, say, hey, you need to get a European. They are handsome. So not just the females fine now, Chevy. The guys are too. Well, guys, I probably see you guys later. I don't know, but I have to go to school for Riri. But she's not feeling well, so I don't know. But yeah, it's about time to go get Gabby. So I'm gonna go get Gabs. And yeah, I probably see you later when I'm in the car and I'm bored. I said, all right now. I can talk better about my husband. It's okay. I know my husband from I was a kid, okay? My husband know me very, very well. Just like I'm in women. Him can't lie to me, and me can't lie to him. So I'm like, I see a girl, I'll be like, oh, is she cute? Is she cute? What's wrong with that? Sometimes I ask him, I'm like, babe, he's handsome. He's like, man, stop showing my man, man, I want to, man. Just have a love man, man. I'm like, he ain't bad looking. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave. Take care. I'll see you guys later when I'm in the car if Riri do go to class because she's not feeling well. But I'll see you later. Let me go check in with the husband to see what it. They said, "All right, Cassie." Oh, what? Oh, no, 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 never, ever, 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 ever. No, Chevy. Me? No. Not even a day in my life. Not even another life that I come back. How? Who? No. No way, shape, or form. You crazy? I don't know what those pretty girls be doing. They're too pretty for that. They too pretty for that. Oh, exactly, right? She was jumping up and down last night. That's what I'm saying. Making all this noise, and then this morning she's sick, can't go to school. But yeah, I hope you saw that too. But hey, she has classes even. I tell her before she signed up for college, I'll be like, hey, college is not the same as high school. In high school, you have leniency. In college, you have to meet deadlines. So don't waste my time taking you every day and this because you see how active she was last night, but this morning she couldn't go to school because she was sick. So yeah. But you know how these kids are. Yeah, there's such things as too pretty. There's certain standard that a woman should never break. I don't care how much money is involved. Your morals should never ever go to that standard as to where. And that's why, girls, you gotta be in your own bag, man. These females are chasing a man bag. What about your bag? I don't know why these women are not in their own bag. Go out there, bust your and get your own bag. Don't be when you're relying on men to get their bags. That's how it happened. They demoralize you. You see what I'm saying? Like the things that this girl have to go through. For what? You crazy? You're crazy. We're gonna work at McDonald's. No, it's not. They all do the same thing. Who are they? All do the same thing. Hi, Digger Nick. Who are they who all do the same thing? Because ain't me. I can tell you that. Hopefully my daughters, I can't swear for them, but and I ain't seen my mother do that, my biological mom. I ain't seen nobody around me doing that. So although you never know a person's life and the life that they live. They may be portraying something else and living something different, but not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. Oh, so they just changed. Oh, okay, okay. I see that. Yeah, but it's not easy. I just imagine her as our mom sits there and listen to that trial. I couldn't listen to it. It was just too much. Way too much. Mm-mm. But young girls, go out there. If you don't want to do school, get a trade, make your own money, okay? Don't make these men out here treating you that way. Although sometimes it's not just the man, sometimes that's what they like. Sometimes the females, they like it too. So, well, do you. If that's what you like, then do you. But hey, not in this shop, not in this town, okay? Not over here. We don't do that. No, no, no. We honor herself and her body. So, YouTube, I love this. Did you guys know about the leadership board? So, YouTube asked me about it the other day, the community leadership board. So, what it does is so Chef Chevy is in our leadership board with the most points. Yeah? It shows you how many people is in your leadership board. So Sky Millenny is in number 3, Nadine is in number 2, and Chef Chevy is in number 1. Jamaican Queen and Hillary Latosh, they're all tied with Dean. But I didn't know what this is. This is nice. I like it. Like, it shows the ranking of each person in your community who's watching your live stream. I really like that. I'm going to post it on my page. This is sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, guys, I will see you. I know I told you I was leaving, but bye. Take care.